Hello students, good afternoon. I hope all of you are fine. Today we are going to discuss about the common and proper nouns. Okay, don't bother about it what it is. I will explain everything. Okay, so here before we start this topic, I will ask you to check our previous chapter. In that, activity is pending. So first we will finish those activity, then we will move for this chapter. Okay, and I will revise also the noun chapter. So in a noun we have discussed parts of a speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So these are the parts of a speech that we have discussed. After that we have understood the meaning of noun. Nouns are name of people, places, animals and things. They are also called naming words, correct? So this one also we have studied in our previous classes or lectures. Okay, and we have seen few example of it, then we have seen more example, then we have done the exercise of it, right? And we have noted down the all exercises. So noun, I think you know student what it means. Okay, so here noun is a naming word, like I have already explained. Person name, that is Sanjay, Raju, or in general you can say that boy, girl. And for animal names are there, or any places name are there, so those naming word we call it as a noun. So that we have discussed. So let's move for the exercise also we have finished. The last remain is activity. So in activity what we need to do, you see here, it's kind of a riddle. Okay, one kind of a puzzle. See here, one down is given, one across is given. Okay, in a down there are few sentences written, and in across also few sentences are written. So those sentence indicates one particular noun meaning. Okay, you know, in our regular life also we speak some kind of a riddle also. So here also it's one kind of a riddle, a crossword puzzle. Okay, so these are the down and across are the clue which we need to use, and we need to filling the blanks, filling this box. If you see here, I have created the box. This box we need to fill. Okay, if you can't see the red outline, I will change it color. Okay, let me change it to blue. Okay, see, now you can see it, correct? So here if you see these 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, these are what these are. These are the respectively the clues given. The solution of the clue will come here. For a help, they have given some words. Okay, there are given few words. Okay, student, like one is sold for us. First, in a town, if you see the first one, I am a building that stores many books. Where we stores all of the most of the books, that is library. In library you find the all the books there, where we will store the books, correct? So the correct answer is library. You see in the front of one I have put the library. Okay, so here we are going to do individual one by one, and we will finish the our activity. Let's see the second one. I am a thing. I am full of holes, yet I hold water. So in your home, you might have seen this one, which is used for cleaning. It has lots of hole, and it is smooth, and it holds water. If you put it in water, it will soak the water, and it will keep water it. So what it can be? If you don't get idea, see in a second. See SP blank N blank E. So what can fit? It's a sponge, right? Sponge. See, sponge you might have seen that will be soaking the water, and it is full of holes. Now we will go for the next third one, that is I am a thing. So it's a one kind of a non-living item. I am thing. I start with T, I end with T, and I am full of T. It start with a T and also with T, and I am full of T. So it is full of T. See here, third one. See, all starting T, ending T. But here P also is there. So what can hold the T? Obviously teapot. Teapot is holding the tea. So see, for teapot, if you see, it is starting for T and ending from T. Also it is holding a T, right? So the correct answer is teapot. And the fourth one is I am an animal. The English alphabet goes from A to Z. It is so in our fourth question, fourth riddle, first thing we know that the answer is animal. It means animal name should come in the answer. And alphabet goes from A to Z. Obviously our alphabet goes from A to Z, but the letters in my name go from Z to 8. So which animal name start from Z? So the alphabet go from Z to A. Obviously that is zebra. You know that very well, right? See, zebra. Okay, so we wrote a fourth answer also, and the last fifth one in a down. I am a person, I am old, your father calls me mother. See, this one is like a family relation. Okay, I am a person, so that is one person, and he is old, he or she is old. Your father calls me mother. So our father mother, what we call it? Grandmother. Correct. Your father mother, we call it as a grandmother, right? In our family, if your father mother is there, what we call it as a grandmother. So correct answer is grandmother. So we finished downward. Down means from top to bottom, like that way. So down all puzzle or riddle we have solved. Correct. This first indicates for library, second indicates for sponge, third is teapot, fourth is zebra, and fifth one is grandmother. Now we will see across. I fly in a space. I am a man, not a balloon. So who fly in a space? Any idea? Okay, I hope you have thought. So what is flying in a space? Airspace means air shuttle. Correct. But it is human, so it will be astronaut who is looking for who is flying in space, that is astronaut. Ast- astronaut. So astronaut is flying in a space, correct? Now the seventh one is I am a game. So in our answer will be related to the game name, correct? My name start with P and ends with E. I am full of letters. So the name is starting from P, ending from E, and it is full of letters. That is which name comes? Puzzle, correct? Here what we are solving, puzzle. So puzzle is the correct answer. Puzzle is start. It's a game starting with P, ending with E, and full of letter. That is correct. So puzzle is a correct answer. And the last eighth one is I am an animal. I have a trunk, but you can't pack clothes in it. So which animal has a trunk? Obviously, you all of the student knows about it. It's an elephant. Correct. Yeah. Correct answer is elephant. El- Elephant. See here we have finished our puzzle activity. Here we have filled with a proper noun of this sentence. The sentence indicates one proper noun and what it is that we found, and we have filled with the correct answer. You see here we have finished the activity. Correct? So I hope all of you are okay with this. If you have a doubt, you can ask me. Okay, student. So now what we are going to do, I am going to start the next unit 2, that is common and proper noun. So in a common and proper noun, what are these words? Before we go for that, we will see the nouns meaning again. So what is noun? Noun are name of people, place, animal, things. They are also called naming words. Okay. So any people name or any place name or any animal name. So these are the naming word to identify that person or thing or animal. We give some name, particular name like cow, like buffalo, like Ramesh, Suresh, people, student, boys, girls. So those are naming words. We call it as a nouns. Correct? So nouns meaning we know now. What is noun? So you student all of knows about nouns. I hope you know, if you have read first chapter, first unit, you will be knowing about that. Correct? So here before we finish start this exercise, I was intend to give some exercise. It means if school was open, if school would have opened, then I would have done some exercise in a class. But okay, we will discuss here only. Okay, student. So now we have revised the proper noun. Sorry, we have revised the noun meaning. So now we will move for the common noun. So common noun. Okay, before we go common noun, read these sentences. I am going to mark it by the time you read it. Okay. Okay, students, see here. The spectators cheered the players. Okay, what did the spectators cheer the players. Spectator means the person who is watching the event. Okay, the spectators cheer the players. We have a huge tree in our garden. In our garden, there is a huge tree. The hens were packing for worms. The hens were packing for worms, for food, worms. Okay. I made a salad for lunch. What I did? I made a salad for lunch. So here, spectators means we know that. I will write down here if you don't know. Okay. So I am writing down here a person who is watching an event. Okay. So here in general I have explained spectator meaning is a person who is watching an event. So here spectators, players, garden, hands, worms, salad and lunch. If you see all this blue mark word, it is not indicating any particular thing. It is talking in, it is indicating in a general. Correct? So all the words in a blue color, all the words in a blue are noun. Okay, so all of these are noun and they are common noun. See what it is here. Okay, why it is common noun? You might be thinking why it is. Correct. So let me explain it. In our class we consider there are lots of students, correct? So in general I am telling you all of the students only, correct? I am not speaking individual, I am talking in a general. So that thing is a common for all of you. So that is student is a common noun. In like cricket, all the players are playing the game. So in general you are telling all the players. So player is a common noun. If you are calling individual like Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni, so that is a proper noun. That is it has a particular proper name. So that's why it is a proper noun. But here it doesn't have a name. It means it is a common. Common is a, you if you know the common meaning, easily you can identify what we are talking about. So in a general we are talking about. So let me write the definition here, that a common noun is the general name of any person, place, animal or thing. So here what I told you, general name. I gave you example of our class itself, that is in general I will call you all of as a student. So that is a student is a common noun. In general I will say all of the boys. So boys is a common noun. In general I will say all of the girls. So girls is a common noun. I am not talking to individual girl. So in general all group I said. So that is our common noun. Correct student? Okay, so let's see some example of it. Okay, So here I will write down first what kind. What kind? What kind of type is there? Like a name is there or okay. And here examples of the common noun. What kind means like people or place. So here is a common noun. It is a relation of one person to another. Okay, let me write it. We will discuss people people's occupation, then places, then animals. Okay, okay, student, I wrote all of this thing. So what kind? Okay, so first we will go one by one. What kind? So in this part we will see the example of corresponding nouns. Okay, relationship of one person to another. One person to another. Like in our family, there are some relationship, right? So in that way, what is the common word? In generally, we call it elder or sister to our mother, auntie, right? Or brother of a father, we call it as uncle. In common, we call it as a uncle. Correct? And if you see, is common is daughter, daughter, father, mother, grandmother, grandfather, and also you can say auntie. So all of these are, you see, those are a common word. In general, you call everyone in a relationship, or you use this kind of word, auntie, hello uncle, good morning father. Like that way you says, right? So this uncle, daughter, father, mother. So in general you says. Okay, in common word you use this one. So that is our common noun. Okay, in a relationship, this kind of a noun or a common noun. People occupation like a doctor, doctor, pilot, teacher, engineer, what other occupation you can say, officer. So you see, these are the common noun. In common, doctor is there. Okay, this is the doctor. So you all of are a doctor only. But if you indicate the specialist, then it may be a proper noun. But here, doctor you are calling, that is one kind of a general noun. So in people occupation also you find this kind of name, that is people's occupation, and that doctor, pilot, teachers, engineer, officer. Similarly, places like school itself you consider, then you see theater, playground, museum, garden, garden you say, museum you say, park you can say. So these are the common nouns which is used for places. So any place in general, it is mall also you can say mall. That is also one kind of common noun. For animal usage, fish. Okay. Then you can say well. Then ant, bee, buffalo, cow, sparrow. So all of these are common noun. See, in general, you are telling all these things. Okay, not in a like a particular. This is the fish. If you say tuna fish, then it can be a proper noun. Okay, tuna is one common. It is not a common. Okay, tuna is a particular fish type. So here in general we are talking fish. So similarly ant, there are red color ant is there, black color ant is there. So there are different types of ant are available. Sorry, it means in our life you might have seen different ants. So in general we are talking about ants. So that is a common noun. So things like eraser, then pen, then telephone, then television, and bag. So all of the things are there. Those are common things. Okay. So these are common things you have seen in your life, right? Eraser is there. So there are different kind of erasers are there. So in common you are telling that this is a eraser. These all are eraser. So in a common you are telling, that's why it's a common noun. So similarly, fruits, mode of transport, parts of body, physical feature also are there are common noun. So I will write down like a fruit name guava, mango, carrot, then daisy flower is there, sunflower. So these are the common noun. Similarly for mode of transport, aeroplane, then ship, train, and helicopter also you can write. Okay, then parts of the bodies, eyes, teeth, hands, legs. So these are the common parts which every human have. So that's why it's a common noun. And physical feature like desert, 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 valley, hill, river, or in above also you can add a nose, ears. So those are common nouns. Physical feature like in a place, some common places are there. Physical, desert, valley, hill, river. So those are a common name. Places are there like a school, theater. So these are the common noun examples. Okay, these all of are a common nouns. Okay, student. So let's move for the next type. If you don't understood the common noun, ask me. I will again explain. Okay, common noun I told you in a general you are calling something like a television is there, so you are in general telling that it's a television, right? So that is a common noun. Okay, student, we understood the common noun. Yes, a common noun is the general name of any person, place, animal, or a thing. So we have seen few examples. Now we will see go for proper noun. My favorite author is Chetan Bhagat. Right, so I am marking down Chetan Bhagat. We are going to offer prayer at the Golden Temple. So Golden Temple. And Jack the frog loves swimming in the pond. Have you read the book Matilda? So you see, I have marked those text in a blue color. You see, those names are unique. Okay, those names are unique, like Golden Temple. So it is there is one only Golden Temple in Punjab, correct? Chetan Bhagat. That is one only one author is there. That is Chetan Bhagat. Okay, Jack the frog. So that frog name is Jack, and that one particular frog name we call Jack, and particular book also we call as Matilda. Okay, so here the nouns Chetan Bhagat, or you see Golden Temple, the next Jack, and Matilda are specific names of person, a place, of a person, a place, an animal, and a thing, respectively. So here you see the name Chetan Bhagat is person name, Golden Temple is a place name, Jack is one animal name, that is frog, and the Matilda is one book name, that is one thing. So these are a proper noun. So they are proper noun. Okay, student. So what are the proper noun? We know that any person or thing or people or animal has a particular name, specific name. We call it as a proper noun. So I will write down here a proper noun names a specific person, place, animal, or thing. Correct? And there is one point is there which is very important. Okay. And what it is, I will explain here to you. What is that particular point? That is, it always, a proper noun always begins with a capital letter. You see here, I have mentioned all the name proper nouns in a capital letter. You see, Chetan Bhagat, Golden Temple, check, Matilda, all starting from capital letter only. So, whenever proper noun comes, it should be written in a capital letter. Okay, student. So, there are few examples are there for proper noun, which we will discuss in the next lecture. Okay, I am stopping. I am holding here. In next lecture, we will discuss the proper noun examples, and we will finish some exercise. Okay, student. Okay, that we will do in our next lecture. So let me revise it. So we saw the nouns. What is noun? What is common noun? That in general name of any person, place, animal or thing. And what is a proper noun? A specific name, a specific person, place, animal or thing. So in a common noun, there is a general name of a person, a place, animal or thing. But in a proper noun, there is a specific person name. So all of this place, person, animal or thing has a specific name, not a general name. Like in our class, if I'll say his name is Raju, right? So Raju is a proper noun. Raju, the name is a proper noun. Why? Because it's specific name. It is specific, specifically indicating that particular person. So it is a specific noun. Means proper noun. Okay, student. So I am holding here. In the next lecture, all of you need to read the exercise and write down until we discuss in this chapter. Okay, student. So in the next week lecture, we will try to finish this chapter if possible. Okay, see you in the next class. Thank you.